Hi fam, hope you guys are doing well today. This is Dr. Nneka today. Today I'm just going to be talking about how to navigate the journey of breastfeeding, and I'm going to be talking about latching issues and how to overcome this common issue. Okay, as mothers, we cherish the beautiful moments of bonding with our little ones, but during breastfeeding, some of us may encounter challenges such as latching issues. This can make the experience very daunting. Yeah, if you're having latching issues, you're no longer enjoying breastfeeding, the experience can really be daunting because you kind of experience this anxiety when it's time for you to feed your child because your child is not properly latching. Okay, so today we're going to talk about this issue and how to navigate it. So today I want to share some insights on what to watch out for regarding latching difficulties and some thoughtful tips on how to enhance your breastfeeding journey. So for how to recognize latching issues, it can really be tricky sometimes, especially for new moms. Okay, here are some signs that may indicate your little one is having difficulty latching. Visible fussiness. When your child is having difficulty latching, you might notice they are being fussy, like, they are being fussy, they are not relaxed when they're trying to breastfeed. Okay, so if your baby appears fussy, cries during breastfeeding, and appears frustrated, it could be a sign of latching issues because the baby is trying to communicate to you like, I'm not comfortable, I'm not getting enough. That could be, a sign you should look out for. When you're experiencing nipple pain and nipple damage, if nursing causes significant discomfort as a result of cracked nipples or bleeding nipples, it may indicate improper latch, because when your baby is properly latched, you shouldn't feel any pain at all. Okay, when your baby is properly latched, like the areola, most of the areola is in your baby's mouth, and the baby's mouth is flanked out like a fish, the sides, that indicates proper latching. And when you hear the gulp sound, like you know that your baby is getting enough milk. But when all this is not happening and you're experiencing pain, nipple cracking, bleeding, this is a sign of improper latch. Another sign to look out for is inconsistent milk transfer. If you're unsure if your baby is effectively getting enough milk, this might signify the latch needs to be adjusted. Okay, puddles of milk on the chin or lack of swallowing sounds. So when your baby is nursing, you should be hearing the gulping sound of like you should hear it. So that sound indicates the baby is getting enough milk. When you're not hearing that sound, then your baby is not getting enough milk. Okay, so there's inconsistent milk transfer, and this might lead to your baby always crying, like after each feed, wanting to stay longer on the breast because they are not getting enough, so they are not filling up their belly. Okay, another thing to look out for is short feeding sessions. If your baby frequently comes off the breast after just a few minutes, they might not be getting a good latch. So because they are not getting a good latch, they are fussy, they are not relaxed, they just want to end the session. Okay, but if your baby stays for like at least a good 30 minutes on your breast, then the baby is relaxed and getting enough milk. All right, another thing to look out for is we should be able to look at our baby, observe our babies, and be able to recognize these signs, because early recognition will prompt us to take action in order to correct what the problem is. Okay, and when we correct what the problem is, we'll be able to have a positive experience in our breastfeeding journey. Okay, so I'm going to talk about tips on how to enhance the breastfeeding experience. First of all, the most important thing is to seek support. If you have doubts that something is not working, it's important you seek support. Okay, don't hesitate to reach out for help. Consult with a lactation consultant or join a breastfeeding support group. that can provide you with valuable resources and emotional support. So there are lots of supports out there, mother. You don't have to do this on your own. If you cannot afford a lactation consultant, or you don't have one around you, you can join a group of experienced mothers or mothers who are going through the same thing, and they can give you tips and support you through this journey as well. Okay. Another way to enhance, another tip of enhancing your breastfeeding experience is through proper positioning. Experiment with different breastfeeding positioning. Okay, we're going to talk about breastfeeding positioning in another video. However, if there's a topic you think that is bothering you and you need support with, don't forget to comment down below, and I'll talk about that in my next video. Okay, so right now, comment down below, so I'll talk about that topic in my next video. So now we're talking about experimenting with different breastfeeding position, whether you're crawling, you're side lying, or you're in football holding position. Ensure that your baby is comfortably supported and their mouth is close to your breast, ready to latch. Okay, encourage wide mouth opening. Okay, so now some people will say encourage wide mouth opening. How do you encourage a baby with such little mouth to actually open their mouth wide? Okay, so how you do this is by gently touch your baby's lip to your nipple to encourage them to open their mouth. So when you touch your baby's lip to your nipple, their mouth is going to open because they want something to get into it. Okay, a wide latch means they can effectively transfer milk without causing you discomfort, because mama, you don't want to feel that discomfort that's going to cause you pain and bleeding, you know, and cracked nipples. You don't want to go through that pain. So ensuring proper latch is very important, okay, in this breastfeeding journey. The other one we're going to talk about on how to enhance this latching experience is skin-to-skin contact. I can never overemphasize how important skin-to-skin contact is in so many ways. It helps to regulate your baby's temperature. It helps to calm your baby, you know, emotions. It helps just your baby to be calm. It helps to signal to your body to produce milk. So skin to skin is very important in the early days of pregnancy. Okay, so spend some time doing skin to skin with your little one. Okay, this can stimulate their natural instinct to feed and improve their latch. Just always remember, patience is key. Patience is key, because on this journey, everybody's breastfeeding experience is different. So it's kind of, you keep trying and navigating until you find your rhythm with your child. You find what works with you and with your child. What works for one mama might not work for another mama. A baby might like a particular position and another baby loves a particular position. So it's just trial and error until you find your rhythm. Okay, so patience is key. Remember, every breastfeeding journey is unique. Mama, your breastfeeding journey is unique. My breastfeeding journey is unique. Everybody's breastfeeding journey is unique, and just know you're doing great, okay? Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Give yourself patience, as finding the right latch may take time, okay? Celebrate small victories along the way. Do not forget to celebrate victories along the way. No victory is too small, no victory is too big. Just know that every victory counts, okay? Also use your voice. Sing to your baby, communicate with your baby. Trust me, it's your baby, but they listen, they hear. So sing to your baby, communicate with your baby during nursing. This can create calm and comforting environment, fostering a better latch experience, okay? Final thoughts. Breastfeeding can be a beautiful experience, but it is normal for many mothers to face challenges. I faced challenges during my journey. You will face your challenges during your journey. My challenges will be different from your challenges, but the most important thing is having the support to navigate it all, okay? By staying informed, seeking support, and practicing patience, we can positively enhance our breastfeeding journey. Remember, you're not alone in this. I'm rooting for you. This community is rooting for you. There are so many other communities that can support you, okay? Just know that you are doing great and you're not alone. So let's support each other as we navigate the intricacies of motherhood. Remember, every drop counts. Okay, and I hope you have gotten a copy of my book. What are you waiting for, mama? It's time for you to get a book that you can read that is actually relatable, that can help guide you through your breastfeeding journey. Okay, so I'm going to put the link down below. Click on the link and download it. It's an ebook. You download it and you download an ebook reader in order to open the book and enjoy this experience that you're going to relate to it, and it's going to guide you through your breastfeeding journey. Okay, so it's nice talking with you guys today. Hopefully I'll make a video based on what you want. So don't forget to comment, like down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow this channel. Don't forget to share this channel to mothers it can benefit. Share this channel to new mothers, breastfeeding mothers, grandmothers, aunties, sisters. Just share this channel. This community is here to support you, and don't forget to click down below and grab your copy of Heartstrings and Milk Streams, a book that explains the raw journey to motherhood. Trust me, you're going to just have to grab your glass of wine, relax, and then enjoy this book. Okay, so cheers. Talk to you guys later. Bye.